this. And then this. Okay. A little close up for you guys. How do I full screen this be? Fudge, what'd I just do? I want the dictionary. Respectfully. Dude, what is this? What's going on here? Help me. Help me.
What's going on?
I'm trying to just move this over.
Okay.
And it kept bringing up the dictionary. I'm like, what button am
Are we
I?
streaming? Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's working.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the chat over here.
I'm
So
gonna need to go to Sam's Club this week.
who works there?
No
Dude,
one works
see,
there.
look, I didn't even, all I did was...
Look what they have at Sam's Club. I don't know why, but I need that.
Okay, I'm just going to angle this in. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Is it? Is it? Okay, it is this mic.
Yeah.
I was like, is it? I wasn't sure if your computer mic like took over
It would
or
work,
something,
too.
but
Low budget.
there we go. Okay. Sick.
Sorry. Do our background music.
Oh yeah, we won't have background music. I mean, theoretically we could if you bring it up, but we're just not gonna have background music today, guys. And the camera's looking a little dicey as well because I forgot my laptop. Oh, I have spicy hiccups.
Dude, look how big your arm looks right. This camera is so bad.
Hey,
James forgot his laptop, so we are using the worst camera ever.
first of all, it's not the worst camera ever.
It's pretty bad.
Go get the other camera that's in that box and you tell me. This is actually a high quality web camera. But it's supposed to be a face. It's not supposed to be a thing. But it's all good. I forgot my camera. It's my fault, guys. Or my computer. It's my fault. Oh, see? That's what we were missing.
I don't think that helped. I think that made it worse.
I think you just need to sit up like me. See? And now everything comes together. We look like extra white. But
Very white.
I'm still on the Stagginator.
I finished that.
Yeah. I can't tell if
Yeah,
it's got a really good hug because of the...
Yeah, James brought over extremely spicy sausages, and we decided to grill those up before we tasted.
I'm tasting
smart.
this just like it was last night, though. I'm just dealing
Good
with
for you.
I'm just dealing with other issues.
My palate might also be thrown off because of what you did in the bathroom after the spicy sausages.
This is true.
It's coming in right now.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Dude, there's too many cameras to look at right now.
You just look right there.
I don't
Okay.
know, I just thought of
I'm finishing up the warm-up pour. Warm-up pour was what I posted a few days ago. It was that Good Times bourbon finished in X Stagg casks. It's really good.
very good.
I like it a lot. Now, I did pour that against batch 18, and batch 18 just destroyed it. So it's not truly a Stagg, but if you want just vanilla, cherry, and a really good viscosity, like you can smell the viscosity on it. It smells creamy.
Well, it's done really well for its proof.
Yeah.
Because
it's 110 proof.
God, if that was 125 to 135, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Game over.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that is lacking is proof. The fact that it has the flavor profile it does at 110.
Yeah. It hangs out. It's got a good hug. Like, okay. But you ready then?
Yeah. So starting with the maple.
Yep. So we're starting with the maple blind. So there's 2 bourbons and 2 ryes. Because I forgot my computer, we don't have the bottle cam. But that'll all be back next week. I just forgot.
Well, and you posted the picture in BWE.
Yeah. So if you need to know what we're drinking, we're doing that. The engineer in me says that's not how viscosity works. I understand that. I 100% know what I'm saying doesn't make sense, but it's like the only way I can explain it. I don't know. What's up, Ryan? All right, let me finish last sip.
We've also been sitting here for like 15 minutes staring at these pours, and I'm getting antsy.
Yeah, but now we got 2 bourbons and 2 ryes. We got the Sagamore rye, and we have the Rare Character rye.
The Sagamore's maple finished?
Yeah, we're doing a maple.
I just didn't know it was maple finished.
We're doing a maple blind. All of
them.
them.
I know that.
All of them have.
We just did a Sagamore blind last week.
And none of those are maple.
I didn't know you had that many Sagamores. I'm just surprised.
I have like 12 Sagamores.
Oh, okay.
I got the rum, I got the sherry, I got the port, I got the cognac, I got the stout, I got...
The stout's my favorite. I do like the stout.
The only one I don't really have that people see often is the tequila, just because I just don't know.
Yeah.
And I think I feel like I need to try that. All right, so we're doing the maple. So we got the 2 ryes, and then we have 2 bourbons. We have the 13th Colony bourbon, which I've never tried, and that's kind of a fresh arrival. And then the Decadence,
which I've never been a huge fan of the Decadence. My bottle's been open for probably a year, so I'm wondering if it's changed at all and how it's going to stack up.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like last week, I thought that 9-year was gonna just dog walk them all.
We should have thrown your Nulu in here with the Decadence. I think it would have been because I think if the
it's too different.
If the Decadence hasn't the profile hasn't changed that much.
But if the Decadence,
we're gonna know what it is right away.
Yeah, but if it finishes last, it finishes last.
No, I know, but I'm saying we still would have been maybe a little confused if we had that Nulu in there because that's the only thing that might be.
No, because that's gonna have a toasted aspect that none of the rest have.
True.
That's why we can't throw that in. Whereas the Decadence is just maple finish, like all of these are. So, not a lot of maple on the nose on the first one.
I'm getting some rye. I feel like this is the rye, one of them.
Yeah, and we might be able to tell that, or I would assume. I always lean towards ryes finishing better than bourbons. In general, whether it's port, sherry, whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting rye spice on this nose.
Yeah, so my anticipation is one of the ryes is going to win this. But again, I thought that 9-year was just going to absolutely destroy everything last week, and it finished 3rd. Or last, even.
I like the nose, but I'm just getting rye.
I'm getting rye and cherry. I'm not getting any maple at all.
I'm not getting any maple.
Which is good, though. I mean, because maple to me is like the honey finished. I like maple more than honey typically, but with anything, it's heavy-handedness, right? And to me, on the nose, this isn't heavy-handed.
It's a very good nose. And the more I sniff, I get a little cherry in there.
Mm-hmm. That's a very pleasant pour.
Wow.
That is a very good pour.
I don't even get maybe the slightest hint of maple, but I get a lot of cherry and rye.
I get a lot of cherry. I get a lot of rye. I do get a lot of maple. I think that creamy texture is the maple influence.
That makes sense.
But I do get the sweet maple
there it is.
note.
It just hit. It's kind of, that finish sticks with you.
Mm.
Yeah.
This is a very good start.
This is a strong start.
Yeah, this is this will be interesting.
Lean up toward the hitters first, apparently. God, this is fucking good.
We don't know. But I like this. And the thing with this is the maple it's just what I want. It's not heavy-handed.
No.
I don't want my dessert finishes to be dessert only pours.
Yeah, this is not a dessert pour whatsoever.
Yeah, like I want to be able to enjoy them at any time. And then yeah, if it makes sense to have it at dessert with that little extra sweetness, good. But I don't want them to be like the maple brulee. When we first did that, it was like dessert only. Now we've had it since, it's not. But
this is good. I'm calling it right now.
you think that's the rare character?
No, I think this is the Sagamore.
I do too.
I think it's the Sagamore.
Uh-huh.
Because I get that kind of Sagamore rye profile on it.
That's good.
Which, I don't, is that a hard bottle to get from Sagamore? I'm not a huge
No,
Sagamore guy.
it's on the shelf in stores and stuff. It's not
Because
constant.
yeah, this is a shelfer. This is a damn good pour.
Well, and they're good priced. All Sagamore stuff's
Yeah.
like $70.
No, I'm really happy with that.
If it is, we
we
were very wrong last week on all our guesses.
We got two. I just got peanut butter.
Spicy jalapeno sausages.
Do you not?
Hold on.
I get.
Andrew, are you drinking tonight? What about you, Ryan? You guys sipping on anything right now?
I get peanut butter.
I don't get peanut butter.
I do.
I get cherry again. It's still not
I
heavy
get a
on
little
the,
cherry in there, but I get peanut butter. I don't.
It's still not heavy on the maple.
No.
I'm getting in there.
It is on the palate.
The maple.
Yeah. I think this is my rare character. Maybe not.
I didn't get peanut butter on the nose at all. I get peanuts on the palate. Not peanut butter, peanuts on the palate.
I get a little. I got the maple for sure on this.
I don't get the cherry I got on the nose. I don't get on the palate.
Mm. Yeah, I'm still getting peanut butter on the nose.
Not yet. I was hoping for some inspiration from the show. I mean, if you wait till we have Stags, you might have one or two you might want to drink or something. I don't know. Stags are hard to come by, so not everybody has them, Andrew. So don't feel bad if you don't. Sipping on some Ben Holiday. I really need to have their stuff. I don't think I would ever buy it. I think I've really only had their basic bottled and bond.
I had the basic bottled and bond, and I hated it, and so I haven't seeked it out.
See, I think the Rick House I would be into.
And see, I've heard their higher end stuff is really good, but I think I just ruined it for me. Their shelfer I wasn't.
All right, it's pretty easy 1/2 for me right now.
Oh, absolutely.
The maple influence is there. Ooh, a lot of peanut though, which is weird. Again, I can't believe you got any on the nose. I did not get any on the nose, but on the palate.
Some of us just have, better senses.
This is true. You only like the Rick House, Ryan? Okay.
All right.
Surprisingly,
Going on E3?
all got decent noses.
Yeah.
One wins pretty much every category for me right now, but 2's nose I enjoyed. 3 nose I like more than 2.
I like 3s more than 2. I still like 1 the best.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But this, I get rye spice on this nose.
But you were thinking 2 could have been your character,
Oh, yeah.
so that would wipe out both ryes.
And it's been so long since I've had a pour of that, I don't remember the profile, but I do get...
I agree with you that I get the rice spice on this one.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get on the nose on 2.
I'll know... I think once I dive in, I'll be able to tell.
This is a rye.
This might be I think this is the rare character.
This is definitely a rye.
Yeah.
But again, like,
Not.
I'm surprised at how little maple I'm getting on any of these.
To me, this is the perfect amount. I
Yeah.
get it. It's in there, but I get more rye. I get the cherry again, and I get a little maple on the back end. It's not
I would say it's
overbearing.
I agree, but to me it's actually, it might be too light-handed. Because I do want to taste it, and right now I'm having to search it out. And I'm doing it because we're doing a blind of maple. Like if I'm sitting in my chair, not thinking about what's in the glass, I don't know how much I would even guess that this
I
is
taste
maple.
it. I taste it in there. It's just not overbearing. So for my palate, this is a good maple finished.
I still enjoy it. And I'd say on the second sip I got a lot of cherry maple. I'm surprised at how much cherry I'm getting.
I get a lot of cherry.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of. I'm almost getting more cherry and everything than maple, except for two. Two I didn't get cherry.
This to me has more maple than one.
I don't know. We'll see when it comes back.
I like the mouthfeel of one.
I don't hate any of these pours. Two would be the only one that
Two's last for me right now.
Okay with. I don't hate it, but I'm not excited about it.
For me right now, it's 1, 3, 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. You went for the Heaven Hill grain to glass, right? I never tried a single one of those grain to glasses.
I got two of them.
At $100, man, I was out.
You could. I don't know who. Oh, that's Andrew. I don't know which. I like the red label. That's my favorite. Is the red.
Is that wheat
I think that's
or bourbon?
bourbon. I don't know. I have them. We'll look later.
Yeah.
This nose is pretty muted to me. I'm not getting a lot on it.
This is the first nose I get maple on. Like, truly, I get maple on this.
Yeah, you can get it in there, but compared to the other noses, this might be the decadence. That's the decadence.
Yeah, to me, this is...
That is a dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but you don't like the decadence? I always have.
Honestly, this is, from what I remember, this is mellowed out a lot. It's not overbearingly sweet now. It's still much sweeter than the other pours we've had, but...
I've always enjoyed it. I've never had a problem with it. Do I reach for it often? No.
No.
But I enjoy it.
But this is... I'm fairly positive this is the decadence.
Yeah, I'm with you. And that makes sense a little bit for me on two with that kind of nuttiness, because the 13th profile is the only one that uses staves.
So what... We had the Sagamore, we had My Rare Character, we had the Decadence. What was fourth?
13th Colony.
I think 13 Colonies too.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't get the rye that we got from 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And that nuttiness I can only assume is coming from the staves.
I'm good calling it. It's a very clear order for me.
I want to go back through because it always depends on what you have before. For me. But yeah, that
I'm pretty sure that's decadence.
well, and we just from a proof standpoint, it doesn't hang around long.
No.
And so
I'm enjoying it a lot more than when I fresh cracked it.
See, I'm curious if having that one, whatever 4 is, we're assuming decadence. I'm thinking now that I've had a bunch of maple influence coming back, maybe my palate will pick out that maple more on these ones where we think it's subtle, you know?
Ooh, 3 is a lot better now.
That's what I mean. That's why I want to come back, because now that our palate's kind of been hit with that.
Oh. I still get that rye spice. I still get cherry, but now I'm getting more maple on there. Mm-hmm. Damn, I like that. Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good.
I anticipate the order being the same. I just think we're going to be able to pick out maple a little bit easier now.
Yeah.
Because our palate was kind of prepped for it from the Decadence. Hey, Andrew, did you see I got a change of command last week for cost plus shipping? That came in today. Pretty stoked. Did miss out on a first edition for cost plus shipping. That made me sad, but still.
This one didn't change much for me.
I get peanuts like freaking crazy on this.
Yep.
Like this tastes like a Booker's.
Yep.
Like a lower proof.
Oh yeah, Booker's without the proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
mad at it. It's just
to me it's clearly last. Whatever it is.
I think I agree with you. I think if I had to choose, I would choose 4 over 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, but look at last week. We fucked up almost every bottle.
Dude, Decadence is probably number 1.
Could be.
This is a beautiful son of a gun.
I still love the nose on this.
Yeah, this is still the winner on the nose. It's not super close.
You know, though, 3 might have taken it for me.
No.
Because this is not a maple, though. If we're judging it on maple, this is super rye heavy.
I'm not judging it on maple, and I think 3 is higher. Has way more rye. That pour right there reminds me of a bourbon drinker's rye. I get tons of cherry.
No, I agree with that.
3, I get rye over everything.
Go back to 3 real quick.
3, I get rye over everything.
Go. I didn't get that.
I'm doing it. I get rye over everything, and I enjoy it a lot. But 1 is more my palate.
Better balanced. I like them both a lot. It's 1 and 3 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if we differ, it's just changing the spots. But yeah, I just like 1s.
I'm gonna
They're
go.
both really good. I think 1's nose would just push me over the top, but the mouthfeel on 1 I like a little bit more, and the rye is a bit more subtle than 3 and more cherry forward. So again, it's more like a bourbon drinker's rye.
See,
it's a rye, but I think it is.
I'm gonna go 3, 1, 4, 2.
Okay, and I'll go 1, 3, 4, 2.
Okay.
So we're just swapping the top spot.
All right, let's see what they are. Watch us both just be dead ass wrong.
What up, Juan? I don't know if we fixed the lag on comments. I don't think we can. I didn't look into that though, but I forgot my laptop. So we're dealing with just like a basic webcam, or actually an expensive webcam, as opposed to
I think my wife
camera.
Fucked up.
No.
There's no picture.
Well, she might remember. Go ask her.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not a big deal. It's a huge deal. No, I'm just kidding. What up, Brian? How's it going? Yeah. Honestly, all but 2 I enjoyed pretty much. 2 is fine. It was just an outlier to the fact that there was some cohesion with 1, 3, and 4, like some similar notes that brought it all together. And then 2, again, it just tasted like a Booker's with a little bit of maple influence, like not heavy maple. 4 had the most maple. Hands down, 4 was the most maple influenced one here. And that's kind of why we think it's the Decadence.
Hold on, let me guess though. Let me guess. We think we know the order. 1, no? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, take a picture and bring it in here when you're done. Don't say anything.
Show us the order.
You said take a picture, and I'm going to tell you I'll actually take a picture this time.
No, just put it in order. He wants me to bring a picture in there.
Did you want to guess?
No, I don't need to guess.
Oh,
I don't need to guess. Thank you.
We have the same guess.
Well, we're already wrong on one.
Oh,
Did we just swap 1 and 3?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I meant 3 is way better than.
No, don't show me that.
Sorry.
Fuck.
It's okay. Well,
No,
now
she just.
I know it was the stag. I know it's fine.
I didn't look. I don't remember.
Liar.
No, I really don't. I really don't.
It's okay. So
One's mine. Rare
so
character.
1 is the rare character.
2 is 13th Colony.
Okay.
3 Sagamore. 4 is Decadence.
Okay. Yeah. So we just swapped 1 and 3.
Yeah.
But I like the rare character more right now.
It was so close for me.
No, it's very
Yeah,
close.
and I just
That's why
I feel like the Sagamore is more of Maple Drinker. That's what I think. The rare character, that's opened up so much because I poured you that when I first got it. That has fucking turned into a great bottle.
yeah,
I'm
it's
really glad we came back to that.
it's really good. I like the rare character the most. With the Sagamore right second, you're the
very
opposite.
close
You're
tie.
Sagamore first. I had to choose something, and
Yeah.
I just like one's nose better. That's what it came down to. One had a little bit more mouthfeel, more cherry.
Well, I don't
3
think
had
it's
more
necessarily
rice.
fair. The
Or
rare
rye.
character is higher proof.
What? Yeah, what's the Sagamore? I didn't even look at the proof on any of
The
those.
rare character is almost
It's
118.
117. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Juan always deleting his messages? He always says something and then deletes it.
Yeah, that is good. Good. I will
Thumb
say,
wrestle to break the tie. There is no
It's
need.
not a tie. Like,
Yeah.
I loved them both.
Yeah.
And we damn near headshot that. I mean,
No,
the 13th Colony, I hate to say it.
it's a fresh crack. You just talked about how the rare character opened up.
Yeah, but the rare character was
The
always
decadence,
good.
the decadence opened up. I'm just gonna give it a shot. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Again, it's a bourbon as opposed to the rye. The 2 ryes took it. I said at the beginning, I think ryes finish better than bourbons, so I'm not overly surprised about that.
There's just not a lot going on there.
It's the peanut. Like I don't understand it. I don't want it with maple.
It's Georgia, dude. They're peanut farmers.
They're peanuts. And so
They're
that's the
honestly,
only fresh
though,
crack.
There wasn't a bad pour in there. Like, I don't hate the 13th Colony, but with what it's going up against,
Yeah, it's a clear last.
yeah. But it's still not a bad pour. Especially,
If you're a Booker's lover, you
what was
freaking
MSRP on that? Like $90, $100?
65.
Oh, for $65, that's solid. Like, there's
$65
nothing,
bottle.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So this is the Sagamore, and I will agree with you. I think I like the nose on one better, but flavor profile, I liked this.
I mean, I liked them both. I had to choose something. I guess I'm surprised at. I don't know why I'd be surprised, I guess. Just Sagamore does rise so well
Yeah,
across the board.
I get a lot more cherry and maple on 3.
See, I got more cherry on 1.
See, I got a lot more rye on 1.
I got way more rye on 3.
In a rye blind, I would have fucking loved it, but I'm going at this as a maple blind. And so I get more maple, cherry, and a little rye in 3.
Dude, 3 has so much more rye.
I'm not getting it.
It has so much more rye. It's like insane.
I will say I'm very happy with the Decadence.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just easy out of here just because it has the most influence and just the proof. Again, it's really good flavor up front and then it's gone.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know. The new might have been a good.
I don't think so.
Well, it's had to have opened up. It's been open
Yeah,
for a while now.
again, I think that toasted out aspect is going to be too easy to tell.
Oh, Brian's in here. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, you had to. Well, I think you were actually down here when I said hi to him. I'm assuming he's driving. Brian's only ever on his phone when he's driving, so.
Why is Juan always deleting messages?
I already said that too.
Juan's dead to me.
Juan, Eli is not happy with you.
Juan is dead to me.
No bottle shot today because I left my computer And because I left my computer, the normal higher quality camera we use doesn't work with his computer. And so we had to use the webcam that the bottle shot or the bottle camera is normally using. So it'll be back to normal next week.
To be fair, I have a brand new MacBook. I think James' old equipment doesn't work with it.
No.
I think that's the problem.
That's definitely not the problem.
I think that's the problem.
He has a MacBook. He doesn't even have USB ports. Freaking dumb.
We back in 1990s?
Dumb.
So antiquated. Old technology.
Dumb.
Get with the
I'm
times.
sorry I don't want to spend $150 per dongle.
I don't know why I just thought of New Girl and moonwalking out of here.
Yeah, moonwalk out of here. What the thing do, girl? What the thing do, girl?
No one here has probably watched that show.
Maybe.
I really don't hate Decadence right now.
I gave you a cookie, you give me a cookie.
You
You give me a cookie, I give you a cookie.
No one's gonna fucking know what's happening.
They'll have some next week when you go back. For Eli's sake, and for the future of your friendship, apparently, that better be the case. You
I
might
never
not even
said
like
that.
it tonight.
I never even
You
said
just said
that.
he's dead to me.
I'm
You
just fucking around.
you
Juan
just-
is the nicest
Hold
guy.
on, we gotta turn down the game.
You know who Juan is?
We're talking too loud.
Juan is Winston.
Oh, Juan is Winston.
Juan is Winston.
And
For
I'm
And that's a compliment, Juan, if you don't know what we're talking about.
I'm obviously Nick.
I feel pretty nickish.
No, you're Coach.
I could be coach. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
We just don't have a Schmidt. Who's like,
Andrew's kind of schmitty.
Andrew is the Schmidt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can just see him go, no!
Yeah. I can see that.
The Stagg? No! You're drinking something not Stagg? Oh, I think between the whiskey and the jalapeno cheddar sausages, my heartburn.
Wait till we're done, because we just got a whole batch of jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, that you're having, not me.
You know why? After drinking? Okay. Well, I'm going to have some.
I need like a
So
bottle of
good. Oh,
Tums.
cannot wait.
I need like a whole bottle of Tums.
I got that. Are we going to move straight into the Stagg?
Should we have like
A refresher pour?
a palate cleanser? Ugh. Just something to, especially because the last thing I had was really with the mic.
Oh, whatever. Oh, we're getting a lot of misses.
I'm not even drinking Stagg. Valid.
Kimmel, I got a pour that we're going to need to crack that's coming right now. I got a Penelope 17-year light whiskey, I think it's 138 proof. I'm very excited for that.
And Kimmel needs to pick his Reverie bottle.
Oh, yeah, you need to come get Revelry.
So we need to get that situated.
You know what I think would be a good cleanser?
What?
And see if it's opened up? Grab the Buckners.
Mellow corn.
Weller corn. God, I wish that was happening.
Oh, it's so far. Dude, how's this half gone?
I enjoyed it.
I was just gonna say, like, I know I've had a pour or two, but I ain't have that many.
Did you see they have their Bufferkey on the website right now?
The Buckners?
Yeah.
Yeah, any of their stuff is.
It's in stock, though, which I was very surprised at. Nice.
Dude, I just have all of my kids' music in my head. Like the kids' shows that they watch. I just have that Danny Go song stuck in my head all the time.
See, I just remember when I was playing Mr. Mom to my ex's kid. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. Non-stop. Ooh, I'm liking the Buckner's nose.
I'm still on 13th Colony.
I'm not a fan, but because I've tried the double oak.
I just saw the blind pig. How did we drink all that? We only did the 4. I mean, we're only doing like half-ounce pours.
Half ounce.
My Little Ponies. Is that? Oh, yeah. You got girls.
Oh, yeah.
My boys are just Danny Go fanatics. To be honest, though, he does only write bangers. Like, they're in my head because they're good songs. I mean, I don't know what to say.
That was a good pick.
Yeah.
For that, yeah.
It's just too expensive. Once I found out how much it was, because I could get one, I was like, for you to what you got it, fine. What
I got
would
it
have
for cheap.
Yeah, what I would have to get it for, it's just too much.
Shouldn't you have to get it for cost?
Cost was like $180.
Oh, yeah. Never.
That's what I mean.
Never.
Yeah.
What I paid for it, I would go back to it all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is a perfect palate cleanser. It's just traditional bourbon. It's a little light, not super proofy.
Those dark notes came back.
Yeah, they're there. But not over... They're not nearly as dark and deep as the fresh crack. They've kind of mellowed out.
No, I feel like that has come back for me at least.
Really?
I'm getting so much tobacco and leather right now.
I'm getting tobacco and leather. I
Like,
just remember the first time we cracked it, it was...
Even that tannins. Well, this is what I loved. This is what I was hoping to buy. And then when I came back a week later or whatever and had it, all those dark notes were like gone.
Yeah, but I think the palates were a little blown out because we did a lot of drinking the night before, and then we went to Juan's, and
Oh, that's where we had it. That's right.
we had it again at Juan the next day.
Yeah.
And I think we drank a lot the night before.
No.
Yeah.
So everybody in chat now, you will be the first people to hear as well. So what we're gonna do going forward, we'll probably start it with next week's stream, unless while we're talking we figure it out. But every stream, for anybody in chat, we're gonna do a giveaway of 1 ounce pours of all of the pours we're doing for the flight for next week, for the blind flight. So that one person that's in the chat can win to join us essentially next week and do the blind with us. And, you know, we'd love to hear in chat what notes you're getting on the pours we're doing. But you have to be in the chat to get it. So, like, let's say next...
And I think we agreed Andrew's exempt. He can't participate.
Andrew wins everything. So,
Yeah.
no, but he can...
Yeah, Andrew and Tommy, they're not allowed.
Valid.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, what's something we could do next? I mean, we'd have to talk. I got a bunch of Evernorth stuff we could be doing.
I have that double oak Crittendens.
We do a double oak blind.
And I'm not a huge double oak fan, so it'd be cool to do a blind.
I got the River Roots double oak.
You got the quad oak, which
I
I think would
got
be
the
fair to
Pursuit
throw in there.
United
Yeah.
double oak.
And then I have that American light whiskey, which I have quite a few light whiskeys. I don't know if you have any.
I think a double oak blind would be fun.
We could do a double oak blind.
Do you have a double oak chicken cock?
I do.
Yeah, there you go. So you're two.
Yeah.
So your Crittenden's in the chicken cock, and then my River Roots, which I believe is Heaven Hill, and
I just gotta make sure I get it before then. Yeah.
You should get it by next Friday. So theoretically, we could do a giveaway this stream. We'll see how we're feeling.
If I have it, yeah.
Yeah, juicy fruit. Exactly, Tommy. Dude, you cannot tell me you read that Found North new release and did not think juicy fruit.
What I thought is...
You're like 91% corn.
James is going to see this and go juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit. 91 corn.
All I'm
fruit.
saying is Lena is entering in the raffle and doesn't know it.
Do you know that my woman is too? Juan is entering for me.
Another reason Juan's dead to me. Thanks, Juan.
He offered it to me. You know what probably tastes like juicy fruit?
What's that?
That Penelope coming in. That light whiskey.
No,
Guaranteed juicy fruit.
I don't remember the mash bill on it. It had the mash bill. I read it somewhere. It wasn't that high corn.
Maybe zebra stripes then.
I love zebra stripes.
Not juicy fruit. Maybe zebra stripes then. We'll see.
I heard it's supposed to be fucking great, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, Ryan. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, there'll be some times where maybe we can't do it. Possibly in this situation, like if that Crittenden doesn't come in till Thursday, we could try to make it happen.
They'd have to come here probably and pick it up.
Yeah, but normally we try to either meet or deliver it. But that way, like...
Or maybe even next week, if we do the drawing, like we pick somebody,
Yeah.
and it's late, we can offer to have them on stream. We can kind of do when we had Brian out here.
Well, that's the other thing that I would like to do. I would like to have like one person with us every stream. Like if you're interested on being on the stream and doing the blinds, I would like to do that. I'd just like to have somebody. I don't mind being on the guy on the stool.
Yeah, I'm in a lot more favor of having someone here, giving them pours, doing it with them, than just. It's cool to give them samples and have them following along.
I'm still down to do both.
Yeah.
Like we still have a guest person.
Yeah.
And maybe they bring a bottle for the blind.
That's a good idea.
You know, like we could still do both, but I still think because not everybody's going to be able to come out here. Not everybody has Friday nights free that they can leave the home. But maybe they could still just do the blind with us.
Look, Juan's getting a little fruity. He's getting a little juicy fruity.
Your lips. See, I bet you that's the type of dude. That's the type of stuff. No, but that's the type of stuff he's probably deleted too. He's like,
I can't send this.
He's like, that might be a little bit too much. So Juan doesn't work next Friday. Juan, you want to be at the guest spot next week? That's why I asked you if you work tomorrow. Because I wanted you to join us tonight. But
I'll allow it, even though he's dead to me.
Yeah. No, sir. It's 99% corn. See? Told you.
Tommy, you just ruined everything because now it's just going to be juicy fruit for someone here.
It's not my fault. Juicy fruit is delicious. I didn't do it.
I will say that is the first thing I thought of with that new Found North release.
Oh, Tommy said if we do some ALW, I'm trying to think. I've got some. I mean, obviously Jacob's Pardon would be in there.
I've got one right there. You want to grab that bottle? I forget what it is. I know that's a light whiskey. Can you grab that?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Right behind that Whistle Pig. Literally right behind it. That's a light whiskey. I'm almost 99% positive.
But like obviously Jacob's Pardon Batch 3 would be there.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Well, that's gonna win.
What the? Oh, I have a 16-year Hooten Young.
I like Hooten Young.
I haven't opened it yet.
That's a light whiskey, isn't it?
Yeah, 14-year clear water.
Okay, so yeah,
Distilling.
There's another one.
Where are they at?
I have no idea.
Dude, are we gonna do an 8-pour hazmat American light whiskey?
I think I have a couple light whiskey hazmats.
Gosh, man, that would see. That's the problem with the age light whiskeys, though. They're always like 135 or higher. A lot of them hazmat. I love it. Like we can't do 8 pours. I didn't look.
I don't think that's that high. I want to say it's
like then it wouldn't compete though.
I want to say it's like 120 proof.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't compete with the 17-year at 138, Jacob's Pardon at 141, or whatever that is, 142, maybe barely 140.
I'm interested to see how the Penelope stacks up against Jacob's Pardon. That'll be fun.
You have a Jacob's Pardon that's not a hazmat? Yeah, but is that the light whiskey or is that like the batch 1 that's an 8-year, not an 18-year? You know?
Yeah.
Which I'm not interested in. No offense. Andrew is very offended I didn't take him up on getting stacks. So.
I am too.
It's just, I'm not going to take from Andrew.
Andrew, I have a GTS blend that I did, which is 80 to 90% just regular Stagg batches that I wanted to throw in tonight. James is a purist.
We're not throwing some random thing that has GTS in it to just destroy in the blind when we're trying to find out the difference between
my
Colorado.
GTS, I had like 10% left in the bottle.
That's enough.
It's not enough. Oh, you see that?
What?
Tommy says like 17-year better than the Jacob's Pardon.
Ooh. I'll buy it off you. $50. 75.
35.
35.
What? Tommy's 7.
Dude,
Jeez.
an 18-year 154 proof. Like, what are we? Is that an Obtanian? Would that be like a Canadian light whiskey or something, or would it be American? Tommy's got so much stuff that we don't know about.
I've never seen Tommy's bar.
Tommy shares nothing.
Tommy's
like the Wizard of
you
Oz.
can't say that. Tommy share is very generous.
No. I don't mean doesn't share pour. He doesn't share.
Yeah, you don't know what he has.
Yeah, that's
his
what
bunker
I mean.
is secret.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not that he doesn't share.
I think Tommy's Mormon.
I think he's like the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, it's
like you don't get
secret.
you don't know what goes on back there. every once in a while he sticks his head out and is like, I have this. And you're like, what do you mean?
I think Tommy just has a legitimate bunker in his house. It's just filled.
It's like Blast from the Past.
Yeah, just filled.
He's
He's even got Brendan Fraser down there.
Britt's down there making cookies like all the time.
For Brendan Fraser. There you go. That's where
It's an old Louisville. Okay.
That's
Okay.
where he gained all his weight. It's because of Britt making cookies.
What are you talking about his weight for?
Brendan Fraser. He got huge. I love him.
I thought you were talking about Tommy. I'm like,
No, not Tommy.
Tommy's like way,
Tommy's
way
not
better
big.
shape
I'm talking
than
about
us.
Brendan
Like,
Fraser. You said
Okay.
Blast from the Past.
Because my bar is also my office, storage unit, and spare bedroom.
Hey, Tommy, if you need more space, you can store a lot of bottles here. Like, no problem.
Andrew, your stuff is good enough. I just didn't want to bring normal things into this. I want to simply do Colorado pick from some random store in some small city in Colorado versus the entire state of Idaho gets this pick. You would think it would be better, and you would think they could pick, and maybe it will be. That's why we're blinding. Speaking of which,
I don't
let's
have a
do
lot.
the Stagg line
I don't have a lot of faith
in Idaho.
in ISLD. I don't.
So
Let's see what
now
happens.
this is what we're doing now. We are doing the Stagg. We have the newest ISLD Stagg pick versus West Slope Burp
You okay there?
Jalapeno Cheddar.
That was. I smell it. That just ruined. My,
Jalapeno
my
Cheddar.
God. That ruined my nose and my ear.
That's a lie. Versus West Slope Liquors out of Colorado. So just like a store. Just like a store versus the whole state.
I don't know what pour this is, but I'm not getting a Stagg nose.
Oh, I do.
I'm not.
You don't get the cherry?
I'm getting a lot of ethanol.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because I have better glasses. He's stuck in the ice age with normal Glencairns.
Though I do like those glasses.
They're nice.
They are cool.
Because I'm not getting much ethanol at all. I'm getting
a lot of ethanol.
like if you handed me this, genuinely, if you handed me this, didn't tell me what it was, Stagg would be in the
just
top
out of
2
curiosity,
guesses.
knows that.
It just doesn't come out as much. I still don't get ethanol, but smell that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah. That's just straight cherry.
yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm like, if you gave me this, Stagg, if it wasn't my first guess, it'd be my second.
Yeah.
So, smells like juicy fruit. Probably tastes like it too, to be honest.
All right, let's go in.
Good looking out. I got you, Tommy.
Ooh. Now, palate wise, it's a Stagg. No doubt about that. It's good. Yeah.
I had a weird peanut note at the very beginning. I'm talking like first 10%. But
just
then
got
everything, every middle end,
cherry.
it is cherry and it is
Yeah.
maraschino cherry.
Yep.
Like I feel like I just scooped some out of a jar and like some of that syrup came in,
Yep.
like on the spoon.
That's
like,
all I got.
Yeah. It's good. I
don't-
enjoy it.
I don't want to. I want to go to the second before I finish this.
Yeah, I enjoy it. And so after this, we won't blind it, but we will compare it to just like a normal release and just say, okay, how did this compare to a 23C or whatever one we grab? Is it are the picks significantly better or not?
I like. I don't know.
At least in this case, we know every pick that Tommy and Andrew has is. But we're also giving up 8+ proof points in a lot of those, so okay.
I'm slightly leaning towards. I don't know.
One's nose is better. Two's like darker.
Yeah, which I can't figure out if I like or not. It's just it's different.
It's not. This is less traditional Stagg nose. I'm trying to remember which it was last year. There's like 24B maybe. One of the ones last year had this type of nose, like a darker,
I believe
dirtier
those.
nose.
Yeah, because 24A was good. I love 24C and D. I think it was B. B was different. Tommy would know. Oh. No.
Not close. One.
One. For me. I don't. Yeah. No. That's not. It doesn't. It's not a stag to me.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. It's just not stag. It's off profile. I get hardly any cherry.
One is definitely the winner.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm specifically looking for stag. But I just think me and my palate and how I like sweetness. Yeah, he said 24B. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not.
Which is pretty good memory by me because I only had 24 A, B, and C one time.
And D?
I never had D.
D's good. I like C was from last year. C was my favorite, but D was right next to it. D was really good.
Actually, did I have D? Did Mark get it when we did that?
Mark has it. I don't know.
I think
if
he got
had
it after I did the 3, but
I
could
don't
be wrong.
I don't know.
Is it like vanilla? I wouldn't say vanilla.
That's what I'm getting. That's pretty spot on. It's like a fake vanilla.
Let me go back. I just get like
Tommy. That's what I'm getting on.
I
this.
get like
yeah. To me, this is very off profile for stag.
I get like a.
It's not a bad pour. It just knowing that I'm drinking stags, I'm not a fan of it. One might not be dead to me because
I agree. There is vanilla, but I get like a gravelly note,
like a fake vanilla.
like a dirty gravel note.
Yeah, fake vanilla.
I guess
That's how that.
I just
To me,
maybe
that
I haven't
explains
had
it
a lot of
perfectly.
fake vanilla in my life.
It's
so I
like
don't
it's
know.
like overly, not overly. It's just fake. I don't. That's just how.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
don't know.
okay. Yeah. So Tommy's not. If so, that's the state pick. All right. Well, let's find out. Did Lena send you that picture?
Yeah.
Because I don't. With only 2, we don't need to go back and forth.
I'm not a fan.
I don't hate it. You're disgusted by it. I don't.
I'm not disgusted by it.
But yeah, like in a blind of stags, that would be on the bottom. Are we wrong?
She lined it up out here.
Did she switch it though when you left? Like when you freaked out on her?
Yeah. So yeah. The sample bottle was last. No, the sample bottle's first.
So the Colorado one is the
The
one.
Colorado one's the gross one.
So ISLD is cherry.
ISLD is cherry.
Are we sure? Because
I don't know. I don't feel like that's right.
Because I had the Colorado one last night. I don't remember it tasting like that.
You have it here. Why don't you just pour it again?
That's true. Why don't you? Could you drink? I had to drive. I still have a lot of stuff left. Yeah, so we might be in territory where Idaho at least did better than one small store in Colorado. I'm not dead to you. I can't. If I'm dead to you, I can't get one for you. This is valid.
That's true.
This is,
Juan, I just invited you over to be on the stream.
This is very valid.
All right, let's rinse this real quick.
Like those 0-calorie vanilla creamers.
Oh, good. That's a good descriptor. Yeah.
I've never
Yep.
had those. I mean, I can imagine it. I've never had them, I guess, so. Because I don't do creamers. I just go 100% fat kid and just pour chocolate milk. That's my creamer.
Can you make some napkins? I want to get all this water out. Make it fair.
Yeah, because whatever one is way better than the 2.
One is really good.
Yeah, like going back, like 1 I enjoy quite a bit. But then let's try it. Where are your stats?
Up top.
Grab one. Oh, that's too high for me.
Just grab the GTS.
No.
It's not GTS.
I'm not doing that. Just grab a normal. You're so obsessive.
I want to know how the blend's turning out.
The blend might be fine. It might be fine.
Could be dog shit.
All right.
Okay.
At least we can verify. So,
Oh,
you think it is? You think ISLD at least beat out this store?
I do.
Okay, good job.
Hold on.
Because we're not getting the note that Tommy's talking about. If he had the state pick, I don't get that on the state pick.
I get it on this. I don't like this.
Okay. Interesting. Juan, I guess he doesn't need you to grab him one when you go out.
I'll still take one.
Oh.
It's not. I'm just. We're comparing it to Stagg. Here.
I trust you. No, I had it.
I just don't. I want to make sure that I'm right.
I know you're right. Like I
Yeah.
believe it.
This is 2.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. ISO these wins.
All right. I was all excited to get on them about their pick, but
They did something right.
well, they beat one other pick.
Yeah,
still
but
don't know.
to me, it's still one is still Stagg.
Yeah.
Like I don't. 2 is still a good pour. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not Stagg to me.
2 is a fine pour.
Yeah, it's just not Stagg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, get one out.
What do you want me to get out?
The Stagg you wanted to do. Okay,
It's
so
gonna
now,
win.
huh?
I guarantee it wins.
Well, you wanted to do it. Now you don't want to. You make up your mind. So Tommy, I did the Stagginator, which I like a lot. I did that. I did this Colorado pour last night, but I don't remember getting these darker notes I'm getting out of that last night. And then batch 18 and just batch 18. I commented, I'm sure you saw it, but batch 18 just slapped the crap out of both of them. It was not a competition.
So I would drain A of the Staggs to pour this in. So I think that'll be more similar.
Okay. That's what I'm drinking. We cracked the 140. Where's that Stagg even from, Tommy? Who got that pick? 146.6 Stagg. That's the highest I've ever heard of. Is there a higher Stagg?
You know,
than that?
we
146?
We saw one right there. We saw one right there.
145?
No, it was 146. I don't know what the point was, but it was a 146er.
Yeah, 146 is crazy. Liquor Barn? Okay.
Are you ready?
No, I'm still drinking it. I'm not an alcoholic, man. Give me a chance.
I'm not either. I drink one night a week.
Yeah, heavily.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just one night.
Dang, 146, dude, that's gotta be... Like, I get that we're proof whores and proof, but proof doesn't always translate.
No.
But like,
look at-
you add proof whore plus stag whore, I just can't imagine being disappointed, you know? I'm sure it could.
So hold on. Where is your Stagg?
On the floor.
What proof is that?
129.
Do we know the proof of the
Like-
Stagg steak pick?
128. It's less.
Okay.
It's at the highest 129, but I'm pretty sure it's 128 something.
I think this will beat all of them, honestly.
Well, it's weird. So the more I'm drinking this, I'm getting like a hay note on the back that I didn't get initially. Like
On
initially,
the Colorado.
no,
On the state.
it's not offensive. I don't hate it. It's not hay. It's not like overbearing, but it's just a note I get the more I drink it. It wasn't there initially. It was all that maraschino cherry, and it kind of just ramped up initially.
I already finished mine, so
I know.
I'm going back to your pick. Which, funny enough, it doesn't make sense though.
Now
'Cause
it's
we-
better. No, just kidding.
No, it is.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little cherry on it. I still think the state pick wins. To me, the state pick still wins, but that's it. It's changing.
I mean, I think we have to keep it in perspective.
I need to re-up on this bottle. This is one of my favorites.
That's good. Small pour.
This is one of my favorite Staggs.
I think we need to keep it in perspective, though, that we get these bottles for what, 55, 60 bucks?
Yeah.
And that ISLD, however disappointed we might be in the proof and whatever, if you're able to find it, it's still only 60 bucks. So you can't be like that mad at it.
No. Oh. Now, see this. And if anybody's wondering, we're drinking 22A.
That's not fair.
How is that not fair? This is a series release.
Yeah, but
Not
is
state
it 22A like the best of the numbered batches? Or,
I don't know.
Sorry,
I think
not numbered, lettered batches.
I don't know. I think they might have liked. I think it was 24C better. Honestly, I still love 22A, but I think 24C was better if I recall.
Andrew and Tommy, since you guys are the Stagg experts, that doesn't sound right. Stagg experts. We'll just say it normal.
Oh yeah.
What's your opinion on the best lettered batch? Right. So once, because what, batch 19, was that a thing, or did it just go 18 straight to numbered?
I thought 18 was the last.
Yeah, so it went 18 straight to a lettered. I mean, what's the best lettered batch in your guys' opinion? Because I have not had. I probably only have had 50% of the lettered ones. I haven't been able to find them.
I think I've had 80 to 90.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rocky Mountain one. Yeah, is that the one I told you about? And I made you buy, Andrew.
You're going 24D, so that's what I thought.
Really?
It was either 24C or 24D.
Frick! I thought 22A was like supposed to be.
I love 22A. You're drinking it right now.
I know.
But the 24s were bangers.
Yeah, but I have a 24D that I'm giving to somebody. Well, I'm trading it, but I'm giving it because they've never owned a Stagg.
Yeah, so you competed with 22A. So
Yeah, see, I'm giving away the 24D I have. Well, not giving it away. I'm trading it because this person has never.
don't do that.
They've never had a Stagg before.
Okay.
I want to help them own their
Okay.
own Stagg.
Hold on. I have a whole bunch of Staggs. I'll give you a Stagg for the 24D, so we can drink it.
No,
Because it's
I've
fucking delicious.
I've already agreed to it.
If they just want a Stagg, we can give them a Stagg.
I've already agreed to it, brother. I might be Native American, but I'm no Indian giver.
Fair.
So,
Speaking of I'm surprised because you only have batch 18, don't you?
speaking of Native American, that's the only bottle I own of
That's
Stagg
what I'm
is
saying.
18.
I don't know why you're getting rid of 24D. It's a
I just
fucking great pour.
I hadn't had it, and
It's a solid pour.
I like helping people out if I can. I don't need it.
I like helping people out as well.
And if it helps me finance getting another bottle of 18, then I'll do that.
I don't remember. I have to blind them.
Dude,
I might
Batch
say
18
24.
is so amazing to me.
24D would probably give it a run for its money. I don't know if it would beat it.
Another Tommy and Andrew question.
I don't know if it would beat it.
Oh, is Juan out? Oh gosh. Oh, Chris. Chris is here. The chat is moving faster than we can realize. Hi, Chris. Sorry. The 24D is amazing. Yeah, see, that's... Hey, Andrew, is that Rocky Mountain the one? Yeah, I made you make bad life decisions. It sounds like it's going to be a good one. Have you cracked that yet? Welcome to the Duck Show. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, Andrew, I think that's needed.
You're good, Chris.
Yeah, sorry, Chris.
18, 22A, and 24. Oh, yeah, I'm down.
I think I have 23C on the shelf, too.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this 22A.
It beats both of those. in my opinion.
Don't tell me what I know. Yet.
Cookie, give me cookie. You get cookie.
Yeah, that's not really close. Nah, that's not especially close. Mouthfeel, burst of flavor you get. It's like, it's funny when you have something that's that much better.
But this is what I was referring to before we started the stream. I think it's funny that people go ape shit over picks. Because both of those pours we just had were picks.
Yeah.
This is just the regular release.
Yeah.
You can generally pick this up for cheaper than picks.
Yeah, like if you were looking secondary, which we don't recommend on this channel, but if you were looking for secondary,
You could probably get
normal
it for
releases are
150.
roughly 140 to 160 depending on the release. Any picks are going to be 180 to 300, 350 depending on what it is. Yeah, so it's like if you can, yeah, the 22A definitely beats both of those.
Yeah.
Juan, still get me some. If you
No,
go
and
out there, but
that Colorado pick wasn't bad. It's just, to me, it's not Stagg profile.
it's really hard because I had it last night and I didn't think that.
To me,
I just- batch
we
18
both
was
agreed
so
on
good.
that right now in the blind.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how many times have we talked about a pour, gone back to that pour, and it be different?
I will say the one weird thing about the ISLD pick, it had the Stagg flavor profile, but the heat and punch wasn't there.
Oh, it's a 128. And what was this? Proof wise.
132.
Yeah. No, I agree. It didn't have like that burst of flavor.
The Stagg punchiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I still think ISLD is lacking. Because if you're going to do a single barrel Stagg, do a fucking single barrel Stagg.
Yeah, but we know what they do. They don't do it. They get sent some options, and it's the bottom of the barrel.
The option, they need to step up.
But again, though, like if you were able to find that in the store and you paid $60 for it and you poured
No,
it,
for $60,
and you threw a fit about it, I don't agree with that.
No, I'm not going to throw a fit about anything I find.
No,
from
I'm not
SRP.
saying you, but some people are like, "Oh, it was really underwhelming. It was really disappointing."
It is though.
It's a fine, like it is a good $60 pour.
No, I will say this though, because I believe that pick came out pretty close to 24D. If I had to choose between the single barrel Idaho pick and 24D, and I picked the Idaho pick and then tried 24D, I'd be very upset.
Yeah, but at that price, you could get both. There's
But
not a single
but not,
person.
you cannot now.
No, I'm saying if you were out, like if you went out, you would have an easier time finding 24D than the pick. Theoretically, right?
Theoretically.
You probably could have had both if you chose to do one or the other.
I
That's
know,
on
but
you.
what I'm saying is, if you're in the liquor store, and I don't even know if Idaho got 24D, if I'm being honest. I know our neighbors to the west did. But if you're at a liquor store in Idaho, and it's limit 1, which they do now, which I'm still happy for, and they have an Idaho state pick Stagg and the Stagg 24D, and I go with the state pick because, oh my god, state picks are better.
But again, you still have to be happy because of the secondary we just talked about.
Yeah, but if you have that option, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, but if you didn't know about the ISLD and passed on that, and you wanted to get it secondhand or something similar secondhand, now you're paying $50 more.
No, but I'm talking about you have both of them in front of the shelves,
I understand what you're saying.
and the common census is state picks. are better.
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying you have the option to buy something more rare than the other. You
Yeah.
always go with the more rare, even if it's not as good. Because if you really wanted to get the other thing, you could get it for cheaper because it is more common.
No,
Yes.
no, because we don't do secondary.
Yes, nobody does secondary. It's
Yeah.
not a thing.
There we
but
go.
if it was a thing,
There we go.
what I'm saying is true.
And I would, if it was a thing, I'd agree with you.
Yes, if it was a thing.
Yeah, but it's not a thing.
Picking off profile is fun. I think I agree in certain cases. I don't agree in Stagg.
No, this
I think-
22A is everything I want in Stagg.
I think Stagg is Stagg, and
That
it
it
should-
needs to be Stagg.
It should be Stagg.
Yeah.
But
Who said
typically,
that?
I agree. Chris,
Oh, I don't want to go against Chris, but I don't agree.
you guys have taken this group to a new level. I don't know. I think we're probably the same level.
Yeah.
Not cracked yet. Okay, so you haven't cracked
Chris
the Rocky
missed
Mountain.
the stream though. Do you want to tell him because he's in here what we're trying to do?
No, Chris is good about rewatching it. So
Okay.
anything
Then
he
we don't need
missed,
to revisit
he'll
it.
probably rewatch tomorrow.
But
Yeah.
you know what we should probably do now?
What?
My GTS.
If you want to.
I want to. I want to see how it's going.
Hunting all over the valley and finding it lacking next to Evan Williams single barrel is disappointing.
First of all, I like Evan Williams single barrel.
But do you really think you'd choose Evan Williams single barrel over that ISLD pick?
No.
Yeah.
No, I said
But-
the ISLB
but-
pick is good. It's just not Stagg to me.
And Chris, like, I'm right there with you, right? Like, I don't have these bottles because I don't hunt.
I don't either.
And I don't feel for people that hunt and they strike out because I've been there. And it is what it is. Like, at this point, you know how difficult it is, and you should just be buying single barrels. So if that's your choice and you want to do that, I just think we're all at the point where we know what's out there. We know how many people are looking. You know your chances. You can't be that disappointed
Does
anymore.
BW need a merch drop
A
with
merch?
no taters?
No.
No.
No. I'm not dealing with merch. I ain't got that kind of cash flow. Nonsense. I really watch. Okay.
I do really like 22A.
You love me too much, Schmidt. Tommy called Andrew Schmidt.
Yes!
Yeah.
Tommy's in the know. It's probably because of Brit, but I'll take it.
No, Tommy loves New Girl.
I love New
New
Girl.
Girl is for everyone.
But who would Tommy be?
Dude, I feel like Tommy.
Tommy is Schmidt's dad.
No. Well, is he the one that dated?
No. You're thinking of the guy that was a divorcee.
The one that owned the winery?
That's Schmidt's dad.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
That's Schmidt's dad.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
That's who I said. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crawl is for all.
Smiley face. I just watched that episode, dude. I've watched that show way too many times.
Dude, so girl. Okay, Tommy, so I don't know if you've watched the show. If you haven't, I told them about it. When the stream's over, I'm going to make them find it so we can watch it.
What are we talking about?
The Bee in Apartment 23.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, James Vanderbeek playing himself. How he didn't win an Emmy or all of the awards is, I don't understand. It's amazing. It only had 2 seasons. It crushed me.
Okay. All right. You're not drinking your
I will
horse.
not call Tommy Daddy. I have limits. Okay, next time I get a hold of your phone, though, it's weird how his contact will change. And you don't have to call him Daddy. I never called my dad Daddy. I called him Dad.
Yeah, a little odd.
Chris is like, I don't got limits. Okay, you have to explain this because this is his baby. So
This was 24 GTS 136.1. There was about 10 to 15% left in the bottle, and I blended it with
2.5 ounces. You want to
yeah,
say that,
2.5, 3 ounces somewhere in there, and I blended it with 22A and 23B, I believe. I got to look at my notes, but it's a blend of GTS and Stagg.
And now he wanted to put this in the blind, like it wouldn't just smack the crap out of the others.
Who knows if it will? It's a blend.
I'm purposely going to tell you it tastes like garbage now, just to let you know. Because who knows?
Maybe it does. It might taste like garbage. I don't know.
I don't know.
You gonna blend them?
Yeah.
What is that? Do you just blend Stagg 22A with Buckner's?
Hell yeah, I did.
You're an asshole.
No, I'm not, because that has all dark notes, and now you get
all
that
dark
cherry
notes.
in there. You know that's going to taste good.
Someone that doesn't appreciate pours.
You know that's going to taste good.
I'm not opening my bar to you anymore.
You're getting mad at me blending. As you pour me a blend, you did. You wasted GTS.
Of high quality stuff.
Oh, that Buckner's isn't
I
high
wasted
quality?
like 2 pours of GTS.
That Buckner's isn't high quality?
It's decent
That
quality.
Stagg's not high quality?
The Stagg is. That's what I'm saying. Stagg is way better than
I would
the
take that Buckner's over that Stagg.
You're such a bullshitter.
I'm dead serious.
I would never. Oh.
The unicorn arrived yesterday, James. You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Screw you.
Well, you haven't had the Buckner's yet, right, Tommy? So, and I got another bottle of Change of Command, which one that's the best Bafurky that me or Mark own. I got a whole new bottle.
I have a new Bafurky coming too, Tommy, that no one in the valley, as far as I know, has.
Yep, it's only 114 proof.
115.
It's 114, isn't it?
It's 114.9.
Oh, okay. So the 4 is there, not a 5. I'm just saying, I'm happy to bring the Buckners and the Change of Command. If I get to try that Dark Arts, I'm going to reach out to them because I'm upset at them.
Dude, this has turned into something great.
Probably sucks.
So
have you tried it yet? I just want the
I
bottle.
get that with Coke.
Dude, I just want the bottle, Tommy. That
bottle
gold
is so
wax,
cool.
That gold wax drip on the face is so sick, and the skull. Like, that's all I want. Obviously, I want the juice, but that was very well designed.
Oh,
Sharing a pour is never wasted. Can I get that? You went for the weak one. Yeah.
I don't think anybody... That wasn't a weak one.
It's beautiful.
With the price point on that one, that was a very good deal compared to some of the other ones that have popped out.
I mean, Tommy, you tell me. We'll do the Bafurky night for sure. Okay, so the nose, this would finish last.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
This is the worst nose. This is probably behind the ISLD, but above the Colorado. So behind the ISLD and 22A, above the Colorado.
I don't agree at all.
I told you I was going to tell you it sucked.
You're a dick.
I told you I was going to tell you it sucked no matter what.
Yeah, you know the truth.
But that's exactly why I didn't want this in the blind. Like, it would destroy the other ones for no reason whatsoever. Like, it didn't need to be in there.
So you admit that it's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's GTS plus 2 good stags.
There's only like 2 or 3 ounces of GTS in the whole bottle.
It still helps. If it didn't help, you wouldn't do it, right?
This is not a single barrel, though.
If it didn't help, you wouldn't do it.
I didn't know what it was going to do.
If you didn't think GTS would make it better, you wouldn't put GTS in there.
No, I was just almost out of GTS, so I threw shit in the bottle.
Hey.
I just liked the bottle.
Hey.
I didn't want it to go to waste.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter. All right? Old Zach is coming out with a high 130s, but
I saw
Okay,
no.
I saw that too,
I already
yeah.
passed on that because it was like 400 or 300. It was
the
something
Bafurky's
ridiculous.
getting up there at like 4. Tommy, what'd you end up paying for that Dark Arts? Like, you got
no
it
one
from the
knows
job.
it. Don't say that. No one knows.
What do you mean? Why can you not say it?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want it shared. I'm just trying to be compassionate.
You can message me that if you don't. But it just seems like a lot of the Bafurkys are ending up at that 400 range.
which is too much.
Yeah, and that's why I was like stoked to get Change of Command at cost.
Even at cost, it just...
That Change of Command at 300 is worth every single penny every day of the week. It's better.
It's
better.
starting. It's starting to push.
It's better than the 24 GTS, which you can't get on secondary for 300.
You can get no, six,
No, you get it for $650.
550.
So you get it for 50% or more off of that. And
I don't think it's better.
I do. We did the blind at Andrews, or we didn't do a blind. We did side by side at Andrews. Most people pick Change
I
of
could be
Command.
wrong, but I believe there was 2 different 24 GTSs. Because if this is a
High
20
130s is needed. I agree. I'm trying to get Drums and Drams did 2 more Bafurky picks of Buckner's 15, and I'm hoping to get one, if not both of those. And those are both. Well, I think one's like 128, one's 130 something. So the Dark Arts has the best looking bottle. Agree 100%. It's so sick.
I agree. The Dark Arts bottle was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
It was 400 range, but honestly, a 15-year 140. Yeah, do you know how many bottles came out of that? It's only 141. I thought it was like no, I thought it was like 143 or something. But
No, it was just a hazmat. Yeah, do you know how many bottles? 61. Okay, yeah. That is a short fucking barrel. Those are the barrels we need for BWE.
Well, the only way we could ever sell bottles for BWE in a short barrel, it'd have to be like a 15 barrel or a 15 bottle barrel for 500, and we might have.
No, we got Tommy.
We might have 15.
We got
people
Tommy.
That
We're
will spend
good.
that kind of money.
I would 100% spend that kind of money.
You'll learn.
I won't.
I won't. Yeah, my bottle was open for a long time. I mean, how long of a time could it have been open, though, Andrew? Like, realistically,
What are we talking about?
the GTS he bought from the bar. Like,
I don't
it's
think
still
it-
a
I don't
24.
think
It's
it was
less
that-
than a year.
Yeah, I don't think it was open that long.
Yeah, it's a less than a year.
Yeah.
So, we can get a cock barrel, but it ain't going to be that one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a chicken's. Oh. Very late.
Oh, you haven't talked about that?
No. What about what?
What you just mentioned?
Very. No, we did last week, I thought.
I didn't think we did.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
But very late into the stream regarding some BWE stuff. Brian and I had a call with News, if you're familiar with seeing all of those Bafurky bottles showing up on Facebook and stuff. We had a call with them Monday to talk about their capabilities of getting stuff into Idaho and working with us and ISLD to do it on the up and up. We wouldn't be doing Bafurky. We'd probably be looking at some 8 to 10 year stuff. So those steps have been taken. Realistically, it would be a next year thing with them probably, unless something... I talked to them quite a bit, so we don't know what would happen from them, but right now we're trying to lay groundwork for next year with a lot of our conversations. We also talked to Subtle Spirits, and if you don't know them, get to know them. They've got some really good barrels.
Yeah.
And again, that's going to be groundwork more for next year.
100% rye?
We don't know. Do they have that?
I thought they had that.
No, River Roots.
I thought Subtle Spirit does too.
Maybe they do. I mean,
thought
it's
they
Green
do.
River, so it's all sourced.
I thought they do.
But yeah, so me and Brian had some phone calls this week regarding picks for next year. If something comes across our table that we need to take a look at, we always will if we think it's worth it. And then we'll get your guys' feedback on that. But we talked to Subtle Spirits and News. I'd really like to work with News because I think they have good palates, and they do it the right way.
Yeah.
Like everything they're doing, they're trying to just get good juice into people's hands.
But I think you need to preface that. I don't care what bottle it is. It's going to be on the upper end of spending.
Who, from news?
From news.
No. I don't think so at all.
150 plus.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Nope.
Okay.
No. Nope. My 24 was transferred from bottle to container.
Kimmel's
and
just
back.
making excuses as to why his 24 GTS sucks.
It didn't suck. It was delicious. If I had to choose one, change of command is what I choose. But change of command goes... So We Lucky Few is the best Bafurky I've had. We Lucky Few and change of command weren't that far apart from my palate. There's something that change of command does with my palate. Like they fit very well.
I'll agree with that. Change of command was damn good.
It fits very well with my palate. We Lucky Few was better though if I had to do it. It just was more complex. It had more proof, granted.
If I'm
but
being
it's
honest,
more complex.
Any of the Bufferkies I've had, I've loved all. My Talk Turkey, I've tried all of them. It's definitely in last.
But like if you don't have the other ones, it's amazing.
It is amazing. That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
they're all good.
We've missed a little bit.
Did we?
Yeah, BWE gonna get the first short barrel for B.
Where you at?
Andrews, short barrel for B. Go big or go home. I don't know what B is though. Only 53 bottles, 131 proof. What's that? When is the next pick? I don't know, Chris. That's a great question.
Probably the Blue Note.
I don't know. So we have the...
I thought we talked about 8.
Well, Chris and Brian did the backwoods.
Oh, the Blackwoods.
Or the Blackwood. I don't know when that... like what's going on with that. Brian's handling that. And then Blue Note, we're trying to get Chris... I'm trying to get out there in April. I'm talking to Chris, who is their VP of sales. Trying to get out there in April, take a small group if people can go. If not...
Come on, guys. Barbecues and stabbings. Let's go.
We got enough. We got Kerwin, we got you, we got me. If the dates work.
I set my own schedule. Dates will work for me.
Yeah. And so we just need to get that narrowed down. But then Blue Note would be next. And then we're trying to do a big party in Kentucky with everybody, Chris, in July or June, July, where we all get the biggest Airbnb that can house however many people want to go.
I have a good one that I use for my bachelor party.
Hopefully 15 to 20 people.
I think it's 24.
And we would do the Benders, the Kentucky Nectar, and the Chicken Cock pick all at the same time.
And
everybody would have a pick that they go on. And then if you're not going on a pick that day, you go golfing and then you go tasting.
golfing would be, or just go to the distilleries.
Oh,
do
I'm
whatever.
golfing. I'm golfing.
Well, do it. You're going to go on every pick, aren't you? I would expect you and Brian to go on every
Yeah.
pick. Yeah.
But you pick in the afternoon, golf in the morning, or vice versa.
9 holes.
No, 18.
Dude, I'm assuming if you go on a pick, it's going to be half a day.
Okay.
At least.
I can get 18 holes in from 4 to 9.
Whatever you say.
I just want to golf.
Come on, Chris. You can.
The imaginary cock. You've been talking to Hannah, Tommy.
So,
What is that transition? So,
If
about the imaginary cock.
if Chris can go next year, maybe that's when we talk about another Dream Spirits.
I think Chris could go this year in the winter, fall time, maybe. Maybe
So
in like October
if BW
to set up Dream as the
I was
first
gonna say
pick of next year.
if BWE did a Dream Spirits pick October, it'd probably come out around January, February.
That's what I'm saying. We do the Dream in October, January,
So it
February.
drops.
'Cause-
Yeah.
yeah. So next year it will be organized and quarterly. We had a transition this year. I'm learning on the go.
You're setting everything up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
4,000 and I don't want to get into taxes. I got audited, Chris. That was fun.
Speaking of taxes, the only reason we're really trying to do this stream is we can write off bottles that we have to, review and taste. So
Oh shit! I forgot about that. That's legitimate.
I know that's legit.
Yeah,
But I was making a joke.
that's a good joke, but it's all. I forgot that could be a possibility,
Yeah.
and we can share those bottles.
Welcome to BWE. We just spent $2,000 on this 20-year Heaven Hill.
Which we can share with BWE.
Unfortunately, we had to write it off, but we just got this 149 proof Stagg pick. That
Yeah, the more people that tune in, we can actually make a go of this and share it with y'all.
it's crazy. No, Chris, don't say that.
Come on.
What if, Chris, now hear me out. What if I got you an inexpensive flight and you just didn't buy anything while you were out there?
Chris, I'll pay for your meals. You're small. I
You're
don't think
small?
you eat. Yeah. I can afford him. We're going back to gladiator times.
It's just like, what's that movie? Oh, it's Just Friends.
Yeah.
Chris is just at the restaurant. I'm stuffed. He just has a sip of water.
Yeah.
I'm full, guys. We're all good. So you got flight and food taken care of, Chris.
Yeah, you're good, Chris.
And obviously you have a place to stay. Like, Prov's not going to put you out, so I don't understand where the cost is coming in.
yeah, you're covered, Chris. You're good.
The flight would be just taxes. You got to fly standby, but it'd be like $140 both ways.
I want in on that.
No,
I'm a Jew.
you're not Chris.
That's true. He gets priority.
Yeah,
I'll take backup. What else are we pouring?
dude.
You still have a pour. Oh my god. We have food upstairs. Lena cooked dinner.
Dude, I have acid reflux from those freaking sausages. so-
You brought them for no
I didn't-
reason.
I didn't know. Night one, love you too. Drive
Night
safe.
one, you're not dead to me, but I still want to pick.
Drive safe, Juan.
Is he driving? From where?
Utah.
Oh shit! Yeah, be careful, Juan. I was just in Wyoming this week.
Chris.
The drivers suck.
Speaking of Utah and Native American,
Did you see the
Prime Evil
Yes.
on Netflix was very enjoyable.
Yes.
Very enjoyable.
I
hate
deleted,
the woman.
If I'm being honest, I've seen clips on YouTube. I deleted Netflix because they raised. I've had Netflix since 2005.
Yeah, they're always raising prices.
But I've had it since you ordered it in the mail.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
did I.
Yeah. And they finally canceled my membership and made me pay so much more. So I deleted Netflix. No longer have
I get it. I get it. I get it. That being said, the woman in it though,
I don't have it anymore.
she's just, and it's not because she's a woman. It's just because she doesn't listen. You got a guy telling you what to do.
Isn't that
No, we're not doing this.
Isn't that every wife?
No, we're not doing this.
That's every wife.
It's just like,
And I love
she
my
didn't.
wife.
She never learned from past mistakes. It drove me crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lena just yelled at you. But
Because she doesn't listen. Fair. Did you see what I sent you?
no.
I sent you a new distillery I'd never heard of that looks fucking phenomenal.
It's not that new. I questioned you back because I was like, why did you send me this? I didn't know what it meant.
I'd never heard of them.
HK Young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not out here. I've never seen them before.
They're in Oregon.
No, they're not. I was
they're-
talking to the owner.
I've seen their stuff in Oregon.
Hooten Young's in Oregon.
No, I've seen HK Young in Oregon.
He said it's not anywhere on the West Coast.
I'm like almost positive I've seen it in Oregon. Like 100, like literally 99.9% positive I've seen it. I can think
you're
of the
wrong.
specific stores I've seen it in. Like that's how.
I want to get a bottle then.
I don't know much about it, but
I was just talking with the owner.
anyway. Recap on the night. Kind of a tie between Sagamore and Rare Character. Because you chose one, I chose the other.
It could go either way, either night.
Yeah.
Like, it's very good.
Then Decadence and the 13th Colony came in last. Again, fresh crack.
Maybe it opens up.
I'll revisit it another night and kind of talk about that.
Yeah.
Stag-wise, ISLD beat the Colorado, surprisingly.
And I'm not
But,
gonna lie.
but both were worse than a normal release.
Yeah.
So don't get the FOMO. Don't feel overly bad if you didn't get one of the picks. I did. Now that I've had them, I don't.
It's still a good.
I would still be happy to get it.
It's just not. It's still a good pour.
Yeah.
It's not Stagg to me.
Yeah.
At least your Colorado wasn't. The ISLD still had the Stagg profile, but knowing
Tommy didn't get it. He was getting the notes we got from the Colorado, which was weird.
No, I think Tommy had it.
No, Tommy was saying that the ISLD had that fake vanilla and stuff that we were getting from the Colorado.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's why it was
I didn't get
confusing.
Those. Yeah, I didn't get those.
Yeah,
notes.
I didn't get those from ISLD. I got all the maraschino cherries.
No, I got
everything.
Stagg notes on ISLD. It was just.
Yeah.
It was just, I would be disappointed if I picked up the ISLD pick over like 24D.
I want it because it's still harder to get. It's still
Have you had 24D?
It's still a pick, is what I'm saying.
I don't care.
I understand. I'm just saying I want it.
I'm about flavor. I don't care about labels.
Yeah, Chris. But you didn't thumb wrestle. We did not thumb wrestle.
I'd win.
That is a valid criticism.
I would win.
Dude, I bet you that if we leg wrestled, I'd kick the shit out of you.
I don't think so.
You're
I
wrong.
wrestled
I leg wrestled
with your wife.
with everyone.
Well, that's dirty.
You know what mess it is? But yeah, I mean, that's kind of all we had planned. So it's a bit of a shorter stream.
If anybody wants to come over and hang out, message me or are you done for the night?
You sure you don't want to talk to somebody upstairs first?
We got no plans for this weekend.
Sure you don't want to talk to somebody upstairs first?
I'm sure.
Okay. It is 8 o'clock. We are down to still hang out. Hannah,
If it was like 10 or 11, that'd be different.
okay. Hannah doesn't work tomorrow, so I'm down to have pours. Anybody
Yeah.
wants to...
No, we're
Do
good.
whatever.
We're good until around like midnight or 1 here.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, we just need to get a little sleep. Lena's going to pull-outies.
Valid. But yeah, I think as far as the stream goes, I think we're done. Next week,
But if anybody's in stream that wants to come have some pours, message us. Come over. Hang out.
do this heartburn is going to be the death.
Maybe. James might not be here.
No, I'll be here. I'm slowing up on the drinking. Do not eat the jalapeno cheddar sausages before stream. That was a bad. It was.
You brought them.
dude. But I've had heartburn ever since. It's so bad.
He brought these
thought we'd have
fancy jalapeno. They were hot. They were amazing.
I thought we'd have them after stream.
You asked me to cook them.
I know. I know. Okay, it's my fault. But I've had really bad heartburn the whole time.
I got Costco Tums. Like, we have plenty of Tums.
Give me all of the Tums. Leg wrestles, $5 for the winner. Okay, I'm definitely in. Tonight I witnessed.
Chris,
Agree, Chris.
there's Uber. come over, Chris. You're always welcome.
Bye, Andrew.
See you, Andrew.
Andrew, we'll see you when you get here with the Rocky Mountain pick.
Does Andrew have the Rocky Mountain pick? I thought Tommy had the Rocky Mountain pick. Oh, Andrew, you better come over. Yeah. No excuses.
Shit. Okay, so we'll start next week because it was something we talked about right before stream. Next week during stream, we're gonna pick a winner, and then we'll give them the free blind
we
to do with
we
us.
can talk about it off stream and maybe try and figure something out this week.
Yeah, I mean we know who was in here. So.
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
I gotta get rid of this heartburn so bad.